on Professor Frimpong Boateng Interministerial Committee Galamsey report. Report inaccurate, and then it is mere hearsay as the government describes it per response of Modiabano. Mamintio, that interesting.
Okay, me dasi be brief. Me say obia niwa Ghana ha obeka se o support illegal mining. Illegal mining de obia en support enunti na ban edemra bebre egu akwan mu said ye beya ye bitimi aboa na regulate that sector, because sabe in the midst of no regulation there is chaos. Enunti over the years aban bia ahihye mra bia or the govern the mining sector, specifically small scale mining and even large scale mining. It is unfortunate, say, for some time, before even the assumption of office of the current government, particular attention has not been paid to say the way amount for AC destroy water bodies. Enti aban baye or start at the normal bibre den egu akwem. Emma see amene wo kase ye nyina ye nim say ye started say stop galamsey various initiatives aban edeto wo say betimi aketeli illegal mining in Ghana no. Aban sa the alternative livelihood programs and so ye den ebaye. Aban develop software kra ebe den ebetimi aboa me track where illegal mining are taking place a ebetimi eden a stop. Ni nyina ye hye aban den edeto. But it is just unfortunate that people has taken advantage of some of the loopholes within your supervision and on my committee some of these unfortunate incidents. Now, by a man siwa, abai who say sa no man ekoso no formal interministerial committee say omo hwehwem no making recommendations. Na ye nyina ye ntimi den and finding a lasting solution to sa no man nyina. Opinion Professor Frimpong na oye obia ono no odi saku nenim. Now unfortunately no me I don't want to go into the merit or demerit of the report, but me who say you set up committee your chairman, your secretary, your other report bia no ye wi aye nyina na yesensan report na me hu say nipa ba ko pene sign, which was giving me some mixed feelings. Say a den and a whole interministerial committee a report to the nipa ba ko pene den assign. And so my question is, omo part of the committee, we do not involve in the development of the report, because if you look at the text of the report now, it is personal in nature. Sometimes it's referring to what somebody has written even about the chairman, which it makes me have a lot of you say obi or personal issue be a person who use this report you to be able to achieve in the first place. I don't want us to place too much emphasis on SAR reporting, because mentioning of people's names, accusing them of certain doing, because committee or set up committee, say your institutions, you set up committees to look into matters all the time. Even at your level, on a crime committee, if somebody names comes up on an issue, you invite the person. In the report, I did not read anywhere say they were given a platform to even come and talk about the issue that have been raised against
now
them.
Let's put it on record, sir. You remember the Professor Frimpong Boateng a grantee interview to GBC. After that interview, President requested or refer issue to CID. CID for a investigating. These are part of the report of Frimpong Boateng the CID, and then copied the presidency. Let's put it on record, sir. This is his personal vivid account of what transpired on the committee.
It's a report of the committee.
This cannot be the official report of the entire committee. He has stated even in the report, this personal report, said a lot of the committee members, abandoned committee, So your question of why were they not involved? Why didn't they sign? Will you say, sir, it refutes that purpose?
No, Minya said, Obi appointed a committee, someone ko yejuma. Na se nipa na omo part of the committee, if they are not participating, what do you do? in corporate practice, if you are given a mandate to undertake something with a group of people, na say enkofo no omo participate, you write to the appointing authority. Say, Your Excellency, nipa na ode omo man say me ne omo nya adwuma no. They are not cooperating and they are not participating. Eti or reconstitute the committee. Why? You see, sometimes, unfortunately, Ghana have, Masa, you see, you may have a lot of expertise in a certain area, and that is why sometimes we make some mistakes. You may have expertise in certain area, but when it comes to public sector administration, corporate governance, Masa, it's a different ball game altogether. You cannot tell me, say, because of, say, a catcher or say, una chairman of a committee with a group of people to work together, nipa no free meeting or moment to be actual report.
Why were they also not coming?
That one, it is up to.
They show commitment to the president. So, on the committee. Now, after the setting up of the committee, they were not showing up.
Masa, we have so far not been shown any memo inviting the members of the committee, to a meeting. We have not been told the number of times meetings were called. We have not been shown minutes of meetings that took place. As it has already been said, some of these things are becoming a bit of hearsay, because in public administration, I am expected to provide some of these evidence. I mean, we saw it in incidents being happening with Council of State. Yeah. When issues came up for attendance and memos and all of that to be shown, say, now Obiba meeting and Aomba meeting, it was in the public domain. As we are talking about, we are accusing very astute members of our society. Say, you appoint to a committee or mama without any evidence. Say, memo edi invite you yes. How many meetings near calling? How many of them number minutes of that meetings? No way. Here say ne yadoso. We have been given a mandate as a committee.
The chairman of the committee.
Yes, chairman of the committee.
You think so? The hearsay the Bayajuma. Hearsay no from wine.
On the surface of it, based on documents available in the public domain, there is no evidence that the people that were called to meetings did not participate. We are just being told that Oman cooperative. And I make us say, so if form committee, that's as chairman, may send you invitation, that's one participate, one bar. What I say for several times, even in certain acts of certain public institutions in Ghana, if you are part of a board or a committee, now say for 2 or 3 times, one bar, you automatically one kasawa then where you ready. My question is that at what point and a chairman of the committee or write it back to the president and say, and go for now the mem or man say, maybe invite you or mama, my invite you 2-3 times or mama into committee into me function. And can you so quabit my edgeman and yanka so on entering a very interministerial committee, ministers or their representatives coming together to be able to contribute because a engagement so that we can get everybody's input.
Okay, now see for moment.
I doubt the authenticity of some of the things that have been said. I believe, say, as CID, the matters and the issues that have been raised and has been referred to CID, some of these things will come up. But I want to take this opportunity to say, it is time that we begin to get people to understand public administration and its and the way it functions, so that when people are putting in certain positions of authority, they are able to go through some training. Already Public Service Commission has been doing a fantastic job. Training people, so that people who have been appointed into public offices know, because some of these things, it's just a matter of technicalities.
Okay.
And then also on legal mining, I can say like things that the government has done. Master, since you're Minerals Commissioner, look at the fantastic job that they are doing there. Institutions that were responsible for various regulatory, they've been strengthened. So any in Juma Sem say the Casa Champagne, you be bandit champagne, yeah, galam say water bodies here, some of these things we have already done them.
But they are still in the system.
Say you see a enforcement.
We are talking about 6 years, continuous. 6 years.
No matter mining, illegal mining, Bagana, Hanamasa menu na yamoye. You don't expect a government to use 6 years to be able to completely do away with. You see, there are certain communities in Ghana, all that they do is mining. I have lived in Takwa, I have lived in Huni Valley, I have lived in Damai. It is what sustains the people. Meaning, is almost presumptive presidential candidate. There was an Okafa Galamsey. Oba also be mani nyina obi aye Galamsey ni bi na obi adidi. When we were fighting against Galamsey, we are putting systems in place, alternative livelihood program, because we know say masa enu enkofu aduane no omu the enu feed daily bread, source of daily bread. It's yenim say ye close it down. Mining are affecting forest reserves. Mining say destroy water bodies. If we want to stop that illegal mining practice, you need to provide alternative livelihood. Over 4,000 people have been trained so far.
Okay, all right.